Yeah.
I have to watch, make sure they don't have line out. I've seen people come out here before.
Yeah.
They'll take their rods and they'll cast some thing out here with like a 27-ounce weight. And they'll cast it way the hell out there. Probably 70% of the bank of this entire lake is lily pads. Any one of those spots you can pull up to and think, oh my God, this is like the honey hole. And there's nothing there because there's nothing special to hold them there.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just roaming all the time. But you have to find those spots where there's a rock pile in the pads or a log.
Yeah, this all looks so good. All right, I'm gonna start fishing. New color.
What's that?
New color.
Yep.
Fish on. Finally. That got me going. Yes. I'll take it. It's a start.
Yes, it is. I think they were like, oh shit, Joe's getting serious. He's changing colors now. We gotta do something.
I had just pulled over that row of pilings when that fish bit.
Yeah, it's like right underneath where I'm at right there.
Okay. Yeah.
But there's certain, if you look at the pilings really close, you'll notice every once in a while you'll see one that doesn't quite look right.
Yeah.
And that's because it's not a piling, it's actually a stump. And fish will tend to hang on those a little bit more
Interesting.
because they've got root systems that the pilings don't.
Gotcha.
When I was all the way back, there's a big long man-made ditch that goes that way about a mile. Oh, number 2.
I think he hit me back there. Yeah. You saw me set the hook.
Yeah. So I was sitting there and I had just caught a couple of really good frogfish, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was feeling pretty good, you know. I was feeling pretty good about myself that day. I'm cruising back and I'm like, I'm kind of hungry though now. And Mandy had called. Mandy wanted to go run down to Drew's and pick up lunch.
That sun is really trying today. It's a clear day aside from the fog.
And that's all the south bank. Straight this direction is Sucker Creek. There's the resort where we started.
That's a good one. That one's in the pound class. Right when Joe starts explaining a bad day, he starts to have a good one.
If that's what it takes. I've got plenty of stories.
Just off the resort.
There?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that. I want to start throwing my spinnerbait around again. That was cool. It was basically a topwater hit. Oh, that one's a little bigger even. Oh. That thing was 2 pounds. Close to.
Oh, it was at least 2. It was probably at least 3.
You think so?
Yeah.
I kind of want to cast a spinnerbait now. I'm sold.
that you have for crankbaits? Not much?
I ain't really bringing much of my gear. I have a square bill I could try. I live right by this pier, and people go down there at night and catch squid.
Oh, yeah?
So I go down there and catch squid. And that's what this is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The local and the tourists. On that little jig.
Oh yeah, red. Got to put it back together.
Did you see how he
Good work.
Did you see
I saw you pulling it through the cracks there.
Yeah, you throw a jig underneath there.
It's kind of fun.
Go through the cracks, and the fish are underneath there. They're used to seeing everything hanging off the sides of the dock. They don't
So you dropped it in there. How'd you pull him through?
Very carefully. It gets to be a real trick.
Hopefully I didn't just scare them by standing on the
You
dock.
didn't scare
Oh,
it.
no.
I missed that one. All the way over to here. Just getting them through is a battle.
Well,
This
oh, you got one.
little one. But they come through those cracks.
Well, thank you for letting me get a little video of that.
It's a fun way to catch them.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yep, you too. Catch a bass, would you? A bigger one than his.
Say that again.
I say catch a bass, a bigger one than his.
We just went out and got the dog. The dog needed to come out on the boat with us. We're gonna go back out and we're gonna catch some more fish. What's the dog's name?
Gemma.
You ever tried putting her on a hook?
No, but I've been tempted.
All right, we're at the peak of our lunar cycle,
Are we at the top now?
or past it, right?
I think we're right at the top right now.
Yeah. So this is gonna be an 8-pounder, right here. Oh, he took your spinner. Oh, he took your spinnerbait.
Yeah.
Broke it in half.
Yep.
That's cool if they're hitting right on top like that. If I catch a big fish on this spinnerbait, it would have been nice to have gotten like a video of John giving it to me. That's like a good story, you know?
Yeah. Let the fish come over and look at it, then start bringing it in. He did that. Sure enough. Your second cast of doing that. That's 6 foot.
What I tell you? I guess I have a fish on. I was like pulling it through pads. It was not small. I was pulling it through pads and all of a sudden it was just loaded up. Well, John, you were right once again on John's spinnerbait. Oh, he's off. That was decent. There's fish here.
Dude, that was a 4 plus.
Yeah, I didn't get a good hook into him because I didn't know what was happening, you know?
Yeah. That looked bigger than that to me.
I think saying 3 is not overestimating. In that last video, I lose a pretty decent one, probably a 5-pounder. We're just gonna say it was a 5-pounder. It was on the spinnerbait that John gave me on the docks. I didn't really actually document that happening, but it was kind of cool that I hooked something on a lure that somebody else made just for me.